Hey, good morning. Uh, Happy Saturday morning. So today there's this a big day-long community event where there'll be, from what I heard, about 1,500 people. So I have to be there. Okay, so it's probably starting right now in the morning, Saturday morning, and it goes way until the evening. So I have to pick the time right. I have to go there where when people start to leave and go home. Why? Because I'm gonna hand out flowers, and if I go there at the beginning of the show, they have to hold this flower that I gave them all throughout the show, right? Very inconvenient. And flower they can dry and die, right? So I have to go there when people start to come home, like at with 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock ish, so that I hand out flowers and then they take it and then they go home and put in the water, right? So, so that's the game plan, right? Yeah. Uh, let's do some mathematics, shall we? Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Uh, so our newest approach that we are exploring is in gold box conjecture problem. Is the Bertrand-Chebyshev theorem. We are inspired by that, so it's that kind of intuition. You divide by half, divide by half, divide by half, and when you divide by half, the latter half contains at least one prime. And in our model, we posit that for simplicity's sake, there's only one prime. Okay? That's our simplified model. Okay? Yeah. So that's the approach we are taking. Okay? So if we do that in that model, then how many primes are there? And we don't call it pi prime counting function. We call it psi, psi, because they are different, right? Given number n, right? You have half of n, then the larger half, and you divide by two again, so the quarter of n and latter half. So how many times can we do that? Uh, Try logarithm base 2 over n, right? Something like that, right? So, yeah, so because at least we can intuitively understand this prime number theorem that way. Okay, kinda. Okay, so yeah, we are exploring some brand new possibilities here. Okay, so like we always do. right? Hmm. So, one interesting question is this: gold box pair, right? Where two primes, if we add them together, you have P1 and P2, right? From here to here is P2, from here to here P1, or P1, right? It's kind of symmetric. P1 plus P2 is E. That's gold box pair, right? So because prime numbers are very dense in lower part in natural number system, so many prime numbers, right? So if there's Goldbach pair, most likely the largest prime of this under this even number probably you will have this Goldbach duo. Probably is part of the Goldbach pair. Why? Because it's the largest prime number, so its counterpart will be small number, right? So more likely to have this counterpart of this in Goldbach pairing, right? So yeah, it's just some observation. Yeah, yeah. So can we come up with some counter example, artificially constructed counter example to that position where one proposition is this: Goldbach pairing, okay? Uh, it always involves the largest prime. Can we come up with some counter example for that? Yeah, well, the number has to be fairly big, right? What's the first odd composite? Nine, right? Nine is the first odd composite. So if we add nine, for example, to 29, so 9 plus 29 is 38. Uh, can we, so the biggest prime number under 38 is 37, right? Okay, so is 37 involved in gold box pairing? Yes, 37 plus 1. Okay, so I don't know because I cannot spend too much time and time and not money, but time and energy in mathematics. Okay, and attention because it's campaign season. All right, so my focus is in Alaska State Senate Republican primary. That's my focus. Okay, so yeah, I also need to save my voice too. Okay, we'll take 5 minutes. Okay, then we'll get back. Yeah. Uh, Okay, I guess we're gonna have some whiteboard and do some calculus exercise because I guess we need it. All right, so let's see. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'd like to sing a song, but we'll sing later. Okay. So, uh, the simplified Bertrand-Chebyshev theorem is this. Okay. You have n and n over 2, there's only one prime number here. Okay, that's the simplified Chebyshev theorem. Okay, and between n over 4 and n over 2, there's one prime, and so on. Okay, simplified Chebyshev theorem. Okay, then how many of them are there? Yeah, that's how many primes are there on the n. Okay, so we call it psi of n, right? And it's logarithm base 2 of n. Okay, right. But pi of n is n over log n. Probably natural logarithm. That would be my guess. I think that's what I remember seeing. Log natural. Okay, whatever. So, and if these two guys are about the same, that means n is about uh, log n squared, right? Is that true? We are just making a series of conjectures, all right? We are loosening up, kind of, yeah. We are not being rigorously strict because we are in this primordial soup in evolutionary stage. It's like brainstorming. Okay, so we are relaxing the rules. Okay, we are trying to be creative here. Primordial soup in evolutionary stage, brainstorming. So we relax all the rules there is. Okay, so that our creativity does not get confined and restricted. Okay, all right. Creativity class. Okay, so like back in American 70s, right? They relaxed a lot of rules. Hippies, they didn't work, they didn't wash. Basically, hippie in 1970s in America, it's like massive homelessness, joblessness, voluntariness. So that's hippie, right? They didn't work, they didn't cut their hair, they didn't wash, and they didn't work. They were basically sleep everywhere, like homeless, jobless. So that's hippie, right? And they use drugs, and yes, promiscuity, right? Yeah, that's hippie culture. But at the same time, it was we can appreciate that because it's kind of primordial soup where there are no rules, anything goes. So there's some good stuff coming out of that. right? Yeah. American 70s, wonderful music, right? Whatever. So, uh, if we differentiate n is 1, right? If we differentiate this guy, right? I just, as far as I know, logarithm x differentiated, I think it becomes 1 over x. It's been a while. Ah, okay. N times ln n, okay, but we just disregard this base, okay, ln e1, ln 2. What is ln 2? So this is exponential function, and logarithm is reflection of that along this positive diagonal, right? So I guess it goes like this. Okay, and here's 1, 1, 0. Okay, whatever. So if we're gonna disregard the constants, okay, so um, it's kind of interesting, right? So we have psi of n and pi of n. Pi of n is n over log n, right? And psi of n, because if these two guys are the same, n should be log n times log n, so that it cancels out, right? And so we're comparing log n times log n and n, and we differentiate it, and this guy isn't quite doesn't quite become a constant, but it becomes the inverse of this guy. All right? How interesting. Whatever. We're just exploring some ideas, possibilities. All right? Yeah. Yeah, I should study some complex analysis. The complex numbers. Of course, I learned when I was in high school, right? Complex number, I squared is equal to minus 1. Uh, but surprisingly, complex analysis has some application in prime number theory. Yeah, that connection was made by Riemann, right? Famous for Riemann hypothesis, right? So if I have time, yeah, I'll study those things. We take 5 minutes, okay? So then I'm gonna sing your song, okay? Yeah. So last night in my bed, I wrote down this 150 words mini biography. Okay, I on my cell phone. Okay, yeah, I did write that. My next task is to write 250 words. My position, political position statement. Okay, so I'm gonna write about creating brand new industry, diversification of Alaskan industry. That's what I'm gonna write about in 250 words. All right. I haven't wrote it yet. Okay, but I will probably sometime today. Yeah, it won't be difficult, but it take some time. How much time? 30 minutes, I guess, at most. less than that. Where's my whiskey? I want some whiskey. I'm gonna sing you a song, okay? Isn't it kind of refreshing that we do calculus? It's been a long time, right? Yeah. I love whiskey. Vodka is my bread and butter. Bread and butter. So you have white bread and yellow butter. So I have white whiskey and yellow, white vodka and yellow whiskey. So kind of bread and butter, I guess. Bread cheap, butter more expensive. So vodka cheaper than whiskey, and yeah, I love whiskey. I can drink now because in the morning I go to that event in late afternoon, like 3 o'clock. All right, so yeah, I'm free to drink. Okay, because after this session, I have my breakfast and go to bed, take a nap, and then go to that event later on today. Okay, so yeah, I sing a song. All right, so I go to karaoke bars, right, and surprisingly they have the beautiful South. I was so surprised and so happy. Brit- British England, beautiful South. Okay, they're not very well known in America, right? But the karaoke place in Alaska, in their list, yeah, this cell phone app, they have beautiful South. I was like, oh my goodness, wow, impressive. Yeah, I guess the cell phone app that the karaoke system they use is kind of national one. So and they had beautiful South, several songs, about 10 songs of the beautiful South of Great Britain. Great Britain, okay. I was like so happy to see that. I'm not sure if they have this song or not. Probably they do. It's one of the most famous songs by the beautiful South. A song for forever. Okay. I'm a huge fan of beautiful South. Yeah, I guess I was still in karaoke mode from last night. Dun 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 dun. I love you from the bottom of my pencil case. I love you in the songs I write and sing. Love you because you put me in my rightful place. And I love the PRS checks that you bring. Cheap, never cheap. I sing your songs till you are asleep. When you gone upstairs, I creep and write it all down, 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 down. Oh, Shirley, oh, Deborah, oh, Julie, oh, Jane. Wrote so many songs about you. I forget your name. I forget you. Jennifer, Alice, Philippa Sue, Deborah. I forget your name. Jennifer, Allison, Philippa Sue, Deborah. I forget your name. I love you from the bottom of my pencil case. I love the way you never ask me why. Love to write it down, each wrinkle on your face. And I love you still, my fountain pen runs dry. Deep, so deep, the number one I hope to read. depends upon the tears you weep. So cry, lolly, cry, cry, cry. Oh, Kathy, oh, Allison, oh, Philippa, oh, Sue. You made me so much money, I wrote this song for you. I wrote this song for you, Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue. Deborah, Annabelle, too. I wrote this song for Jennifer, Allison, Philippa, Sue. Deborah, Annabelle. I wrote this song for you. Yeah, so that's that. Yay! Yeah. Nobody's clapping for me, so I'm clapping for myself. Sometimes I do that, right? So last night I told you I've been to two karaoke bars, and one karaoke bar, yeah, fantastic karaoke bar, but it was too early in the evening, so there were not many people there. That's why it was so challenging to me. Okay, there were only a handful of people. It was very early in the evening, like 8 o'clock. So they're like about 10 people, I guess. 5 people, not many people, and to sing when there are very few people in the audience, that's very difficult. That's very challenging. But I did sing. Okay, yeah. So it was good. Yeah, I like that challenge. Yeah, very different kind of experience. I really cherish that. Yeah, cherish the challenge. I thank God every night for vodka. Oh my goodness. I thank God for vodka. I'm happy because I can drink. Yesterday, I couldn't really drink until like 3 a.m. Okay, because I was full time. I have full time job. It was Friday yesterday, so got off work at 5. Did political campaigning until 3 a.m. Saturday morning. Then I came home and I started drinking, and I was so happy that I could just drink all I want. But I'm not alcohol addict because I know how to control my drink, right? Before I drive, I don't drink. I make sure I'm sober, right? So yeah, I know how to control my drinks. Okay. Before I go to political campaign, I don't drink. No. We'll take 5 minutes break and I will sing you another beautiful South song. What song? Uh, uh, after 5 minutes break, I'll tell you. Alright. Beautiful South. They have very interesting lyrics, right? Very spicy, so I have to censor some words, okay? Because sometimes they are too extreme. I've sent a song. Okay, so okay, let's take 5 minutes. Okay, I sing more songs. Yeah. Okay. Uh, so I had my breakfast. Uh, Dandelion flowers, jam packed full of vitamins, minerals. I didn't wash them. I just picked them and ate them. Okay, about more than 10 dandelion flowers. They're edible. Okay, it's in my yard. Hey, it's good. Okay. Oh boy, good breakfast. Dandelion flowers, plenty of them in my yard. So I just ate them. It was good. Good breakfast. High fiber, vitamin, minerals, dandelion flowers. Flower salad, kinda, right? It was fantastic. I gotta sing you this song, huh? Yeah. I am your number one fan. So that's the title of this song by Beautiful South. Okay. Yeah. So let me sing you that song, okay? So, yeah. I looked up the lyrics. Yeah. A to Z lyrics. Yeah, they're fantastic. Goes like this. This very ancient organ style in this keyboard modern technology. That's so good. I was handy down the looks of a man with a broken nose. That's the way our family was, I suppose. But at least you gave me deeply profound as we lay and chatted late upon the cricket ground. Da-da. You didn't have to love me where others got read. You didn't have to treat me like a very good friend. But I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you did. One thing I never said to you, one thing I never can. Amongst the false applause and the deafening cheers, I'm your number one fan. I'm your number one fan. Yes, I am. Yeah. I'm your number one fan. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm your number one fan. I'm a richly blessed daughter of a mother with big arms. There's a way my family life was charmed, but at least it gave me mental grace. And I thought at the pit of my mind and a smile on my face. You didn't have to listen to a word that I said. You didn't have to tell me all those silly old jokes for every tear that I shed, every tear that I shed. 'Cause one thing I never said to you. It goes like this, right? Yeah. Wonderful. Very charming. British charm, right? The beautiful South. I'm a huge fan. So I have many friends who are into music, right? They have full-time jobs. But as a hobby, as a side job, yeah, they form this musical band. Yeah, I have many friends like that, okay? They're drummers, bass guitar players, electric guitar players, and singers, right? Yeah, I have many friends like that, right? Great community service. So I'm a huge Beatles fan, so I asked them this question: Hey, who's this bass guitar player in Beatles? And they told me it was Paul McCartney. I didn't know. I thought it was George Harrison, but it was Paul McCartney. Rain. We'll take 5 minutes break, and I'm gonna sing you the Rain song by the Beatles. I thought it was George Harrison, bass guitar. And they corrected me. No, it was Paul McCartney. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that. I love that bass guitar in Rain by Paul McCartney. Oh my goodness, so good. And the percussion, Ringo Starr. I know that the lead vocal in that song, yeah, John Lennon. Very masculine. Paul McCartney and John Lennon, their singing style is very masculine, like man, man, very manly man. That's their style, right? John Lennon, Paul McCartney, very masculine kind of vocalist. I'm a huge fan. Okay, those guys are good. No wonder so many ladies just loved the Beatles, right? Because they have a like masculine spirit. Five guys, all very masculine, right? George Harrison, yeah, he's a handsome guy, pretty boy, but still he's masculine. Ringo Starr, okay, four guys, right? Yeah, yeah. His drum, percussion style, very masculine, right? Very. No wonder so many ladies fell in love with the Beatles. These four guys, because they're extremely masculine figures, right? Like Elvis. John Lennon was a huge fan of Elvis Presley, who learned his music from African Americans. Elvis Presley learned from African Americans. Okay, yeah, that was why he was so successful. He learned music from African Americans. Okay, yeah, they say yeah, there's this white guy who can sing and dance like African Americans. Okay, so yeah, he Elvis Presley, yeah, he learned from African Americans. Okay, so he befriended and learned from African Americans. That was his key to success. Okay, so yeah, let's take five. Okay, I'll sing you this song. Okay, so all right. Okay. So what album was that? Rain. Rain song by the Beatles. Not sure what album was that. So last night I went to karaoke bars and my favorite people to dance with are single mature ladies, right? Because they know how to dance. So yeah, I sometimes dance with them. Single mature ladies, right? Yeah, many of them my friends. Okay, so yeah, I love dancing with them. Okay, because they know how to dance, right? So yeah, they're my favorite people to dance with. All races, all right, all different races. Single mature ladies, uh, my favorite people to dance with. All right, so okay, they know how to dance, real good. Okay, so rain. Yeah, Mr. Paul McCartney. Mr. Ringo Starr, right? Dun 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 dun. And Mr. John Lennon. If the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. They might as well be. If the rain comes, dun, dun, if the rain comes, when the sun shines, they slip into the shade. When the sun shines bright and sip their lemonade. When the sun shines, when the sun shines. Rain, I don't mind. Shine, the weather's fine. I can show you. Yeah, they're great. Do 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 do. Oh my goodness, huge fan. That's so good. Yeah, it's early summer in Alaska. It's June, right? Uh, but it's still Alaska. Okay, so I get chilly sometimes. Yeah. What else? What time is it? 11. That's what I thought. Yeah. So n over logarithm of n, right? Prime number theorem. N over logarithm of n. What is this? Is it bigger than logarithm of n or less than log n? Not quite sure. Well, we can apply L'Hopital's theorem, right? Yeah, let's do it. We're gonna need another whiteboard, huh? Well, we just do it here, okay? Let's take a picture and we erase this, okay? So, my question is it bigger or is it less than log n? Okay? And we apply this guy. And that's the question, right? And we use L'Hopital theorem, right? We just differentiate, right? Some calculus exercise, right? Yeah. Let me chat with my friends real quick, okay? Okay. So I took a picture of this, okay? So we just erase, right? Okay. L'Hopital theorem, okay? Is this bigger, smaller than n over log n? Is is it bigger or smaller than log n? We know they are not the same, right? Okay. We do L'Hopital theorem. Okay, so my goodness. So L'Hopital theorem is this, okay? Alright, so f over g limit, alright? Yeah, that's L'Hopital theorem. So we have to differentiate equals ad infinitum, like like double prime, right? Double derivative, dot. Okay, yeah. You can differentiate again. Okay, so that, yeah, L'Hopital's theorem is very powerful. Okay, L'Hopital's rule, Lowe's hospital. Okay, so now, so we have to differentiate x over ln x. Okay, I mean ln x differentiate. Yeah, it's just one over x, right? Well, let's do this. Okay. All right. This becomes We do product rule, okay? Okay? We we differentiate this guy, okay? No. You have to differentiate this guy and then this guy. Oh yeah, forget it. Yeah, it's been a long time. We apply L'Hopital's theorem, and if this guy is less than one or larger than one, then we solve this mystery. Okay. The question is, x over ln x and ln x is bigger or smaller? That's the question. Okay, so we take 5 minutes and then go ahead and do this. Okay, it's my homework, assignment, and quiz to you. Yeah, it's elementary calculus, right? Yeah, do it for fun. Okay, if you want to, no pressure, right? Okay, we'll stop and restart. Okay, so because I don't lose this footage. All right, so